Morning friends, welcome to my cozy haven. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad you've clicked on my video today. I hope you're going to enjoy it. It's just going to be what I'm reading this week. If I do anything, I've got Christmas prep to do, so maybe I'll take you along on some of that. But we'll just see where the week takes us. I'm starting off my reading this week with, on my Kindle, I'm reading The Christmas Book Flood by Rosanna M. White. I think I'm about 40% through in this one. So that's the picture there. It's in black and white because it's on my Kindle Paperwhite. So yeah, as I say, I'm about 40% through in that one. And then on physically, I am reading Merry Everything by Joanne DeMaio. I think I am on chapter 7 of that one. I'm enjoying both of them, which is good. It's a good read. So yes, I am. Oh, good. I just had a video getting ready to upload and it's ready to go. So yay for that. And then I'm about to sit and write a book review for an author. So that's nice. Yeah. So that's going to be the first part of my morning anyway. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Well, I've spent the morning at my computer. I got my book review done, got my video up, and also got the recipes for the other half's calendar. Yes, got them printed. I need to jiggery pokery with a couple of them, but I'm halfway done with this calendar, which is great. Tomorrow I can do the actual calendar bit, you know what I mean? So decided this afternoon, Dad and I always make a Christmas cake, and this year we're doing it. We always do a sponge cake because I hate fruit cake. Yuck. So we always do a sponge cake, as I said. So this year we're doing a Christmas tree. But on the Christmas tree we want to actually put edible baubles. So I am making, from Nigella Lawson's book, what's it called? Nigella Christmas. I'm going to make edible Christmas tree decorations. My plan though is that I will make the dough today, put half of it in the freezer, and the other half I'm going to use to make cookies for my other half and I to decorate when he comes up on Wednesday. So that'll be fun. So I'm going to get this ready to go, and I've got the oven on for the cookies I'm going to make. I will take you through the whole process, but I'm looking forward to this. I may even put some Christmas music on. So from that half lot of dough, I got this whole sheet pan and this whole one as well. So that's great. It means that my other half now So from that half lot of dough, I got this tray and this tray. There was just this little blob left, so I'm just putting it as a blob. But we've got plenty that we can decorate. The reason there's only one snowflake is it's just really hard to get out, and I had to use a good grief, teaspoon. So hence the reason why it's got some indentations in it, but it's the character of the snowflake. But yeah, the other half now I'll have plenty of cookies to decorate, which is good. So I'm now going to get these in the oven, and maybe I'll sit and read for a while. I don't know. Evening friends, hope you had a good day. Mine has been busy. I'm actually pretty tired. The biscuits, they've turned out okay, but I took them out of the oven way before, well, about 10 minutes before. They were supposed to be in for 20 minutes. I had them in for 13 and I took them out. I think our oven is running temperature wise higher. If I'd left them in for 20 minutes they'd have burnt. So I've brought them out. They look good, they look okay, so I'm just fingers crossed they're actually cooked. But hey, we'll find out. I've got the wee disc one, I'll look at that tomorrow and see if it's okay. But they're all now in boxes with greaseproof paper between layers of them, so that they're nice and safe until the other half and I decorate them on Wednesday. I then made the other part of the other half's card, so that's quite good. It's Christmas cards. I've done that bit. I need to finish it off tomorrow. I read a wee bit of the Christmas Book Flood today, and I'm still really enjoying it. It's a good read. And then we watched tonight the first episode of this year's Holiday Baking Championship. I love that show. You know, I love, for me, it's like one of my Christmas shows. So yeah, really, really happy that that's back on. But do you know the time they're putting on over here? 2 a.m. Why are you putting a great show like that could encourage other folk to, you know, people to, or young adults to possibly get into baking and cookery, and they put it on at 2 a.m. and it's not even advertised in the television sections. I just happened to go on to, you know, you get the TV guide on your television, and I happened to sort of scroll through Food Network and discovered that it was on. Thankfully, I got it at the very first episode, which I was really pleased about. It's like, why are you putting such a great show on at that time in the middle of the night? So yeah, so that was. But I'm just, as I say, I'm glad that I've got it recording, so that's good. But I thoroughly enjoyed that. So I'm about to get into bed and read some of Merry Everything. But that's it for today, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Night night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. You had a good night. I had a good night, except that I had to get up during the night, which is not unusual for me. But I can be quite unstable on my feet. Walked into a door surround. Yeah. My little toe, the nail is all, and it's all, my toe is black and blue. It's like, jeez, man. And I was supposed to have a yoga lesson today, so I cancelled it this morning when I got out of bed, because it's like, putting pressure through my toe is not fun. Thankfully, I'm seeing the podiatrist tomorrow, so hopefully she'll be able to sort my nail, but poor wee thing is like just not happy. So yeah, so instead of going to yoga, I'm going to make some bread instead. Reading wise, I read, hold on, you're gonna, yeah, I know you get a really nice view of me stretching, don't you? I'm up to chapter 17 of Merry Everything by Joanne DeMaio. It's a lovely story, it really is. It's a very, very nice story. And then on the Christmas book flood, hold on till it wakes up, I'm on 49%, so I'm doing well with both of them, which is nice. I would hope that maybe by the weekend I would think they'll probably be finished by the weekend, so it'll be sad to see these two go, because I am really enjoying them. So but hey ho, that's life. You can't keep reading just the books that you like or that are holding you. So yeah, so I better go and get this bread made so that we've got bread for the rest of the week. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. It's been kind of busy. What have I done? I made a loaf of bread, and then I made my mincemeat, so it's good. And I made enough that I could give the other half a jar for part of his Christmas. So that was good. And then this afternoon, I did a few errands, and I read a wee bit of the Christmas book flood. I'm over 50% through that. I am still enjoying it, but I'm just making sure I just read it downstairs. I try not to read it after tea, because I know that would just keep me awake. And then I watched I'm trying to catch up with YouTube videos. I am way behind, guys, but I'll get them caught up at some point. So I'm doing that. And then watch another episode of the Holiday Baking Championship. Oh wow, I'm just amazed at what people can do. It's brilliant. So I did that, and I'm now gonna get ready for bed and read more of Merry Everything. And that's it for today. Yeah, it's been a nice day, so we will see what tomorrow brings, but I'll speak to you in the morning. Night night. Evening, friends. I hope you've had a good day. I am sorry, this is the first clip, the one and only clip of today. woke up late Sunday, 10 o'clock, and I had to be out of the house by 11. Well, for an appointment at 11 o'clock. Yeah. Last night was a night of vivid dreams, almost bordering on nightmare. Not nice at all, so it's left a residue, shall we say. But today, the appointment was fine. It was fine. And then this afternoon, pluttered about for the first part of the afternoon, then the other half came up, but we iced some of the biscuits that I had made the other day. I didn't make, my royal icing wasn't good. It was too runny, so I'll need we didn't only use a few of the biscuits, so the next lot will be better. I'll make better royal icing. And then just we sat around and chatted for a while. And then after tea, watched some YouTube, and then we've just been watching TV programs for the night. I have read more of The Christmas Book Flood by Rosanna M. White. I am still enjoying it. Yeah, I'll be interested to see where it's going. I did finish Merry Everything by Joanne DeMaio this morning. After my appointment, it was lovely. It was told over like a 7-year span, which was really, really nice. So tonight I am going to start Snow Kissed by Rianne Thane. So this is the third book in the Shelter Spring series. So I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at the moment. So yeah, so that's about. I am tired as well, so I'll probably only read for a wee bit and then hopefully put the light out and no nasty dreams tonight. But that's it for the moment. I'll see you in the morning. Night night. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a nice night. Mine was good, so it was good. It's dull here, but I think it's trying to brighten up. It is dry, which is good. I don't know that it's that cold outside. I think it's cool, shall we say. So yeah, so that's fine. Reading wise, I read one chapter of Snow Kissed last night. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to reading it. So that was my reading last night. That was it. I was just really tired, so I just read one chapter and thought, right, put my light out. On the docket for today, I need to finish the other half's calendar and his Christmas card. So those are my two starting points. That's my most important things I need to do today. So I want to get them done, which would be lovely. And if I do get them done, I may just wrap all his gifts, and because coming up on Sunday afternoon for a cuppa, so I might just wrap all his gifts, stuff a stocking, and that'd be good. That'd be. I'd feel more relaxed having done that. So I think that's going to be my plan. I had thought of recording a video. I might still get it done. Not today. Maybe get it done tomorrow. So yeah, but I think at the moment I need to concentrate on the other half's gifts, or his calendar anyway. But that's it for the moment. I will speak to you later. Bye. Evening friends, hope you've had a good day. Mine, it's been good. I took Mum down to the doctor today because her knee was still really, really bad last night. Poor soul was in tears. And I was saying to him, I was working it last night, it feels squidgy. And he kind of felt, and I went, maybe we've got this wrong, maybe it's not bone spur. Maybe it's a meniscal cyst. And he said to Mum, do you mind if I try sticking a needle in it and see if I'm getting out? He got 1.5 ml of fluid out of it. And he's like, no, I think we can, so he got that out today. He said we can keep aspirating, which is great. She was going to go to an orthopod to see if she's got a meniscal tear, and whether they think it's do they want to operate and repair it. Mum's not that keen on an operation at 82. She just doesn't want it. She would much rather if they could just keep aspirating. I mean, they can aspirate every week, which is fine. So yeah, so that's the kind of situation, but the bounce that it gave her was good. I've just had a look at it now. It's still still quite a bit of swelling, but when she actually straightens her leg now, her knee looks almost normal. When it's bent, you've got this big like a lump of it, but that's fine. You know, it's she said today it's squidgy. It does look squidgy. So probably give it till after Christmas, and maybe between Christmas and New Year get it done again. Or just after New Year get it done again. He said as soon as it feels tight, they should go back. So that's good. And then this afternoon got the other half's Christmas card done, got the other half's calendar done, and it's wrapped as well. So I'm really chuffed to have got those two important things done. Phew. Yeah, so really happy with that. I've managed to finish today The Christmas Book Flood by Rosanna M. White. Enjoyed that. That was a good story. And excuse me. Watched a couple of episodes of the Holiday Baking Championship, which I really enjoyed, and I'm going to read some more of Snow Kissed tonight. So yeah, so it's been a nice day. When Mum feels good, it's wonderful to see, but trying to hold her back. Oh, it's like, please. But the great thing is, the other thing he said, he can go back swimming on Monday. So I think that's the plan. We'll go for a wee swim on Monday, which would be like, it'll do her a pound of good, which would be good. But yeah, plenty to do between now and then. But I'm feeling very tired, so I'm actually looking forward to getting to bed and hopefully having sleep. We'll get sleep, but hopefully a fairly long one. But I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good night. Mine's a wee bit interrupted by hail. It's a lovely, sunny, cold day here, which is nice. It's my favourite kind of winter day. So on the docket today, I need to wrap the other half's presents. I need to wrap up another friend's present and go and deliver it along with her Christmas card, etc. There's laundry to do. So yeah, there's gonna be things on the docket to keep me occupied. Reading wise, I read one more chapter or two more chapters of Snow Kiss last night. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's gonna be a really good story. So yeah, so that's kind of that. Yeah, and I need to go and get socks ready for laundering, so for putting them in the washing machine. So I will go and do that, and I'll speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. Mine has been busy. It just seems to be one thing after go. I'm shattered tonight. Dealt with laundry, wrapped all the other half's presents, and stuffed his stocking. I did help Mum with some baking. Had a friend came down for afternoon cuppa, which was lovely. I spent time playing with her doggy, which was nice. And then this evening just sat on the sofa and watched some rugby. I've done a wee bit of reading. I've read another wee bit of Snow Kissed by Rianne Thane. I didn't do a video today because I woke with a headache, so I've actually stayed off technology all day because I just thought, no, I don't want to escalate. So hopefully a video done tomorrow or Sunday if I can. But as you can see, I'm quite tired, so I will probably read for a wee bit when I go into bed, but not for long. But I will see you in the morning. Night night. Hey friends, yeah, I know. Another day with not picking up the camera in the morning. Dadding up early this morning so we could go and do the food shopping before lots of queues started in the lots of people went into grocery stores. I don't know if I mentioned before, but flu is rife around here at the moment. And it's like we don't want to catch it. We're both wearing our masks and everything, so yeah, so we did that, and then we came home from doing sort of the shops, the two big grocery stores here. Came home, unpacked it all, had a wee cuppa, and then went down the town to do a couple of errands there, and then went out to a farm shop that's about 15 minutes away. So we did that, got what we wanted there, and came home. And then it was time for lunch. And I also knew I needed to get all the towels washed in the house today. So it was a case of putting the loads in, taking them out, putting them into the tumble dryer and everything. So it was like constant. This afternoon, dotting back and forward. I watched the Glasgow-Edinburgh game, rugby match. It was pretty. It was a dire game. It wasn't really that good. Glasgow won it by 24-12. Edinburgh were just, I don't know. We seem to have lost the Edinburgh that played a couple of weeks ago. They were so good. Glasgow were better, but I still wouldn't say they were great. So and then tonight we just sat and read for a while. Read some of Snow Kissed, watched a couple of YouTube videos, and then I had half an episode of the Holiday Baking Championship from last night to finish. So I finished that and then watched the next one. I watched the quarterfinal, so I've got the semi-final and the final to watch. So really, really looking forward to it. Like my favourites are still there, which is nice. One of them was in jeopardy, but in this quarterfinal, but he made it through, so that was good. So yeah, so that's kind of been today, but I'm feeling quite tired having an early rise, but I'll get into bed and read for a bit, and then I will see you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. So I'm starting my morning off. Well, this is actually afternoon now, but I've been busy this morning. But our friendly squirrel has come back, and he's just sitting on top of the bird feeder. It's like hilarious. I've got some really good photographs from Mum's phone downstairs, but I wanted to come and get my own one. But just absolutely sitting there, happy as Larry. I think she's just so funny. So, yeah, this morning's been busy. Dad and I hung all the Christmas cards up, and then I made the other half's chocolate bark for his Christmas, because he's come to pick up his Christmas presents today. So it's just been a busy morning. That's why I haven't managed to pick up the camera. But yeah, so we're getting there slowly. We're getting there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've taken some pressure off myself. I've got some cookie dough in the freezer, and there are cookies I've actually already made that need to be iced. So I'm not going to make any more. I'll just use what I've got just now. I'll maybe make the other cookies for later on in the festive season. Maybe make them for New Year, but that's fine. I'm happy with that decision. So yeah, so that's it for the moment. It's just, yeah, Christmas build up, but I'll speak soon. Bye. She's now having a play in the tree. Now we're going back to feed again. But she's been jumping around about the tree as well, which has been really fun to watch. But she's having a great feed. Here, I don't know whether he or she. I really don't. I don't know how to. I can't get close enough to work that out, but I don't care. We're coming down the way now. Okay. Well, I finally got my weekend reading plans video recorded. I've edited it, I'm now uploading it, but this is just so late, guys. My weekend has run from me at all. It's completely, there was so much I wanted to do, and I just haven't done it. So yeah. But if I can get this up, I'm going to feel happier, and then Dad and I are going to start making the Christmas cake. Yay! Well, friends, it's that time of year again. Yep, Dad and I are at the old Christmas cake. For those of you that are new here, I hate fruitcake. I loathe fruitcake. Cannot bite the stuff. So Dad and I always make a sponge fruitcake. I'm not going to say sponge. What? Why am I saying a sponge fruitcake? We just make a sponge cake. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're doing a Madeira cake this time. Hi, Mum. You coming in to supervise? No, I'm coming in to see. Or mum's got tonight's pudding on the go. We're doing stewed apples with a sponge over the top. But yeah, Dad and I are doing a Madeira cake. We were going to go really fancy and do like a 3D Christmas cake, but time has run away from us. So we are doing, instead of a 3D stocking with presents, it's so much easier. So in here we have our butter and sugar. There we have the 2 types of flour, both plain and self-raising, lemon zest, lemon juice, and that's it. Very simple, very easy, quick, hopefully works out, but I'm going to get this machine going. Okay, we've beaten the flour, the butter and sugar till it's light and fluffy. I've added an egg and a spoonful of flour. We're going to do this 4 times, and then incorporate the egg and the flour and then the zest and juice of a lemon afterwards. But I'll do this bit first. So we've done the eggs and we're now folding in the flour, and I'd started off. So we now add the zest of the lemon, and then we'll do the juice, but I'll get the knife to clean that off. So the lemon's rind and the lemon juice have gone in, and we're ready now to put it into our prepared tray. So we just lined this tray, I can't even remember what size it is, but it doesn't matter. Is it, oh gosh, I can't. Oh, Dad will tell you.
It's a 12 by 18 by 4 centimetres. 12 by 18 by 4 centimetres.
So just lined it, and I'm just going to gently spoon. I think that's in, because if I try and pour it from there, it's going to go all over the kitchen, and we don't want that. Right, that's it, ready for how long? Don't need there.
Cooking time, see, chopped.
Well, hold on, I need to go and...
1.5 to 1.25 hours.
What? Oh my good grief. I don't think that's at temperature yet though, that's the problem.
160.
It's not ready yet, I don't think. How far have we to go? But that's it in the pan. One little tip.
Yes, I think it's probably ready.
Okay, what you do is you put some of your dough in your corners first, and then some in the centre, and then start trying to spread, because if you don't, your greaseproof paper will go all to hee-haw. So this is into the oven, a 160 oven, for an hour to an hour and a quarter. So we will keep an eye on it, but this Christmas cake is going in the oven, friends. I'm ready. Let's go. It will be a Christmas stocking cake, but you will see that when we start doing it. But that's it in for an hour and 15. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a nice day. Mine's been good. It's been busy, but it's been well productive, which is good. So yes, that was nice. I've just come off sprints with Tiffany and Co, which is always really enjoyable, and so it's been a nice time. Managed to spend some time with the other half this afternoon, which was really nice. And I won't see him for 3 weeks, but that's just the way life goes. But I'll be in touch. We'll be in touch most days anyway, so that's fine. We text back and forward and stuff, so that's good. But he's got to spend Christmas with his brother, so that's really nice. He goes up every year, so it's fine. It's nice that they do that, which is lovely. But reading wise and sprints, I got a bit more read of Snow Kissed by Rianne Thane. Should finish that one probably tomorrow. So that's the. But I am really enjoying it. But that's it for this. At the end of this vlog. I hope there's you enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That just tells you when I bring out new videos. It helps my channel keep growing, which is great. I'm thoroughly enjoying the fact that it is growing and meeting new folk, which is just so nice. Please come chat with me down in the comments. Have you read any of the books that I've mentioned this week? If so, I'd love to know your thoughts. But for now, I'm going to say good night, and this may be my last video before Christmas, and if that's the case, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a lovely day and that it's full of peace, joy, happiness, calm and coziness. But until my next video, friends, stay safe, happy reading, Merry Christmas!